Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of One Punch Man, Chapter 134. It's been a minute since the last chapter. We've had some revisions. Maybe this is a sign that the revisions, at least for the time being, are over and we can get back to, main story material. But, let's see here. We've got... Okay... We've got Genos driving yet again was it Saitama actually who was driving that car on that one cover? But I'm noticing a distinct thing, like a trend here, of Murata drawing like these chibi-fied vehicles. I like it. It's just kind of odd. We got King in the back, Fubuki on shotgun, then we've got Tatsumaki flying in the air. Interesting that she's joining them at all. And then Saitama on the top in a raft. Okay. Let's go be carefree. Surely the world is fine. No! The world is not fine. And the title is Twist. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. We've got that massive energy blast coming out from, I guess that's the, let's see here, let's see here. Okay, that did not make the image any bigger. Okay, so Psychos looks like she has reformed her body, or at least, no wait, I think that's only half of it. Okay. Because, yeah, she was kind of split, and then she had, like, the bigger face on the inside. So, yeah. So, this is what it's developed into? Okay. It's more monstrous than Orochi was, in my opinion. Okay, so she's got, like... I'm having a hard time telling whose part of attack that is. Okay, I think that is part of Sairochi's attack there. And then you got Genos doing a bunch of, like, very moderate blasts. While Tatsumaki is there, kind of, she's still bleeding. You don't get pierced through the hands and not still be bleeding. She looks a little shocked. Is she going to... Okay, Genos just like, don't worry, I'll take it. When is his 10 seconds going to be up? I do have to wonder. Are we going to have like a limit break moment? Is it going to irreparably harm him? Is he going to blow up? What is going to happen with him? But, yeah, so he flew in, is probably going to... Okay, well, his body is now opening up, and he's just kind of... He's going to have a giant... What is that one chest blast thing that Iron Man does? Is it called the Uniblast or Unilaser? I forget. But yeah. True Spiral Incineration Cannon. So what is this? What we saw in the last chapter, was that not actually like the full... Was that even the 10 seconds or what? Is this the 10 seconds starting now? If it is... Okay, though last time was pretty awesome, but this is pretty sweet as well. I do like a good chest blast, as if you could ever win in a frontal clash. Yeah! So he's summoning up that Super Saiyan kind of energy. Okay, the beams have clashed, and... What? Is his actually boring through hers? Shit. While I push through this. Hurry up, Tatsumaki. Okay, so he's actually splitting the beam. Cool. And he's telling Tatsumaki to, it's like, hey, I got her distracted. You go do your thing. Okay, so she's extracting all the heroes now, the ones that were still in the building, or in the base. She's just kind of like, and just kind of, they're just popping out the walls. Oh, Lord. Yeah, there's Atomic. Huh? Finally awake? Oh, no. So this is the aftermath. Didn't stop that from happening, did we? Um, yeah, this is not the position I think Atomic was expecting to wake up after getting some dick in his face. And it looks like he's fainted again. Um, but yeah, Purry's just kind of there like the morning after, you know? And, oh, poor Darkshine. He's just kind of crashing down, and there's a. Oh, wait. I was about like, why is there a naked dude here? But that's Purry, and that's Atomic. So he literally just smashed down on top of them. Still in the barrier, mind you. So, interesting. Whoa! Yeah. Okay, so Fubuki's barrier has gotten a little bit bigger, and it is now being lifted up. They're out. Okay, so she's happy. Oh yeah, they smashed through the wall too, so they were just the last ones to do it. Gah. So okay, Genos looks like he has finally exhausted at least that particular beam. He has stopped it. Actually, both sides have stopped their beams. Oh shit, he's overloading. No! No, 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 no. This is bad. So what was that part of... So what we saw him do in the last two, over the course of the last two chapters was the 10 seconds, and this is the result, is that he's overloading. Because I doubt this is set up for another attack. One a one-use buff then. Okay, I thought it was going to say useless, but no. Your shield is now gone too. This will finish it, and she's sending another damn kill-all blast, and what is happening? There's so much light. What is happening? Scroll down. Oh! Well, Tatsumaki's doing a very nice thing here. She's actually kind of holding up Genos right now. And she's, got her arms extended, though I guess she's probably holding him up more with her powers instead of actually, like, holding him up. But one of her arms is underneath his arm. Also, those hands are just, like, super heated. He's probably not going to be the same for a bit. But that's kind of what I said in the last podcast, is that, like, he was going to overheat. It was either going to be, where his components just corrode, essentially, and then he just becomes inoperable physically. Or it was going to be like a Panzer unit from, like, Zoids, where, like, the Liger Zero goes into Panzer, it just attacks with its full payload of power, and then it just overheats, and then it just kind of, like, pops the armor off. I thought maybe that would be a thing, but given Genos' whole body is that way, what would even be left of him? So, but it just seems to be his hands and his chest, basically where the beams were fired. It's not a full body overheat, potentially. I can finally concentrate on us now. Okay. She's looking quite snide back there. Well done, Demon Cyborg. Oh, giving the man props. And he's actually still conscious, it looks like. Okay. Phew, it wasn't for your sake. The fact that he did not lose consciousness after this is, I think, its own little, reward of what he might be capable of in the future, Now then, Psychos, was it? Okay, so she's pissed. You were saying... I can't even move a finger. Oh, so Tatsumaki's kind of got... And the light is just shining through her handholds. That's a nice detail. But she somehow immobilized her. Okay. You were going to do what to my little sister? Oh, shit. The protective older sibling trope that has gone totally rogue on us now. Yeah, that face, that's going to be somebody's nightmare right there. And Fubuki can feel this shit. She's like, yeah, my sister's in overprotective mode. I think everybody in the tri-state area is going to be fucked. But let's see here. Okay, we got Fubuki, Bang and Bomb. They are, down on the ground now. And they still got the barrier. So I assume that's Tatsumaki just being that much more protective of her. That thing is absolutely massive, and you can just see the tower in the background and everything. Is there not any limits to this psychic power? Says Bang. Sister's concentration. Power increased. Oh no. What is going to happen? She plans to end this. Oh, so you're actually very confident, Smile there. She still wasn't serious. That damn monster, says Psychos. Okay. Okay. We know that Blast is like the #1 hero and everything. But like, if this is what Tatsumaki is fully capable of, like, what is Blast supposed to be capable of? Like, at least Saitama level feats, but like, if not greater, who knows? If that whole theory of like Saitama is actually, Blast in the future or something, I don't know. And time travel, I don't know. That it's at least kind of my head canon at this point because there ain't nothing else. But yeah, so her eyes have gone completely white or green, I guess maybe at this point. She's doing a weird thing with her hands. That's Sea City. And everyone's just kind of doing this in the HQ room there. Operator Z City site. Map looks distorted. Oh no. What is she doing to the ground then? Yeah, the kind of crevasses she opened up when she ripped the base out of the ground, it looks like she's expanding them and possibly raising them and is just going to just crush the ever-loving shit out of Psychos is what I'm guessing is going on here. Could be totally wrong, but that's where my mind's taking me at the moment. There's a line that says communication. Is it a problem of communication? No, it's... Oh, okay, so what she was doing with her hands is it's kind of like a symbol of what she's doing with her powers. Okay. So is my earth bending like kind of idea coming into play? The city itself is being twisted up. Oh, well, that's where the title's coming in. And the guys are just like, is the one who's like, I guess, reading the data. Oh shit. Okay, that is a maelstrom. That is a... Saitama, I think you need to start looking for a new apartment, my dude. Because Z City looks like it's being flushed down a toilet, to be honest. Everything's kind of swirling and spiraling. And, okay, well, that's happened again. She has done, tornadoed her way onto Psychos again, just turning her into a twisted mess. And you just hear her screams, Gah! My roots! Yes, your roots, I think, have been torn up. So it's like you ain't getting no more power anymore. And the tower just looks like something you would see in like a... It kind of looks like an evil medieval tower that you would see like in a video game or a fantasy movie that like an evil wizard would live in. It's like, on decrepit hill lies the tower of the evil wizard Molkibor. Or some shit like that, I don't know. Anyway, that's kind of what it looks like to me. Also, it's shooting out blood, so... just makes it that much more evil. There's buildings that... Why is blood pouring out all the windows? I assume that's blood. Like, good lord. I know Orochi was all over the base and everything, but, like, the base was brought up. But there was a lot of the underground, too. So it's like, My blood is... These rages are pretty wet. Or rags were pretty... These rages? I don't know why I read that as rages. These rags are pretty wet, so I need to wring them out really good. Oh, Lord. And now the blood, it's like geysers of blood just coming everywhere. Just everywhere now. Good Lord. There's Child Emperor. There's Atomic. Huh? Patooey. Oh, so he got blood in his mouth? The hell's this blood? Comma? Drill! Or comma? Drill? Oh, so he's finding his disciples. Okay. Ian. And there's Darkshine. There's a my mask. He's just kind of like just staring at the ground. So yeah. Mr. Zombie Man isn't here? Yeah. I kind of wonder what's happening to him now. Mr. Zombie Man, please respond. Mr. Zombie Man. Bzz. Oh, there's his tracker. Or his transponder. He found it. Oh, no. No way. He's just holding it. No way. Z-Man! Okay, Pig God is just kind of coming out of the fucking ground. Did you eat your way? That's what you call a heavy mineral diet. If he ate his way out of the ground. But does that mean that Gums is following him? Or have we yet to see that fight fully play out? Because, like, he was ready to fight Gums again in the last redraw. So I'm kind of wondering what the hell's going on. Mr. Pig God? And as the debris is falling, he's actually protecting him. He is the Fat Gums of, this series. I love it. Hey, is this also the work of your boss? Okay, so Saitama's down there harassing Monaco. I always keep forgetting her name. Is this also the work of your boss? That's enough already. My home's gonna get destroyed. I don't know. I mean, she wouldn't. Yeah. Oh God, I forgot the frickin' Flash. He's still in the wall. He's being crushed. He's bleeding from his mouth. He's just kind of... God, the whole bedrock is shaking. If the walls shake like this, screw being mindful. I'm going to get out of here right now. Okay, so he's just kind of like Saitama's just kind of throwing the rocks. Hey, slow down and be careful. Dude, you're gonna die if he doesn't do this. Okay, and we saw King. We're seeing King now, and he's going up this really tall staircase with Chario. Going upstairs again. What the? Oh, God. Oh, no. Well, that building is kind of being detached from the ground now, and it's now smashing into the crevasse. Well, that upward staircase is now becoming a downward staircase. Now we're going downstairs. So that's them just kind of being smushed. Sairochi, I don't think you stood a chance. And good lord, the tower, the evil, whatever wizard name I came up with tower, it is just spewing even more blood. It is a blood fountain. You sure amass a lot of stuff. Oh, so freaking Tatsumaki's just like, well, there's a lot of blood around here. I bet the blood bank would love this donation. They wouldn't need blood for 10 years. What a disgusting fountain. I'll just have to tightly shut down the pump. Oh, and she's just kind of going with the hands. Oh, and that's the end of the chapter. End. Okay. And then there's a little note here. And yeah, this will be the site for the time being until another site can be used. Okay. That's good enough for me. Alrighty, that was pretty good. That was brutal as fuck. Okay. Love that Genos got another blast. Kind of was figuring that maybe the last chapter was that was his big attack, but no. We got to see his big attack. What was it even called? Good lord, it was like Spiral Incineration Cannon. Or something like that. But either way, it's like he made a giant like drill beam which is awesome, from his chest of all places. One of my favorite places. I love Mouth Blast and Chest Blast. Those are like the two favorite locations that I like to see energy beams and stuff come from. So yeah, so I'm a sucker for that whole interaction. So it's cool that he got to do another attack and actually held off Sairochi of all things. So that was a beam clash for Genos. Like I think his character stocks have risen quite a bit this day. Also, Tatsumaki in a way. Like, I mean, sure, we know that she's probably like a deep well of power. We just don't get to see it. But the fact that she's actually been, like, literally just holding back this whole time, it was just you had to push the buttons, which was, you threatened my sister, and now I'm literally going to just wring you dry and take City Z with it. Which was its own kind of spectacle. Like, good lord. Like, seeing the whole city look like it was literally being flushed down a toilet while there's blood just gushing out of every every crack and crevice. The heroes kind of reacting to all the things that are going on as they're being popped out, to safety. Though, really, can you even say that it's all that safe out there as long as the city is being turned into a vortex? But, so yeah, that's poor Darkshine. He's just so in a state right now. Funny thing with Atomic and Purry, it's like, Purry's like, hey, you woke up handsome. It's like, how was it good for you? Or some shit. One night stand that Atomic hopes that he will. I hope he thinks nothing happened. I hope nothing happened. Good lord, for Atomic's own sanity. I don't think Purry would have done anything, but I mean, he was sent off to prison. He is called Purry Prisoner for a reason, so anything's up for him, I guess. But yeah. Fubuki gaining her confidence back, it's like, yes, my sister. It's like, this is gonna end. So yeah, that was a thing. Didn't get to see Rover, actually, because he would have been not far from where they were. So that's a thing. Also, didn't get to see the whole, like, Gums and Pig God round 2. Maybe we'll get to see that in a revision or something. Don't know. But either way, Pig God seemingly came out of whatever happened relatively unscathed, so that's good. There was some talk about like the barriers like being really weak or weak enough to where Gums could break it. So like he's no joke, obviously, but those barriers probably weren't that strong. But either way, so yeah, Pig God's okay. He helped protect Child Emperor from the debris and stuff, and my mask having his little moment of like, God, this was horrible. This did not go to plan. But yeah. And then, Saitama and them, he's trying to get Flashy out of there while everything's kind of crushing him to death. Just leave Monaco alone. Like, she didn't really do anything. How could she have known? Like, she's this weak little monster that probably doesn't even have any actual special powers, so. But Saitama just being Saitama, I guess, and thinking it's like, what are you doing? My home! I mean, it makes sense that he would be worried about his house, so, yeah. But, yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Also, Tatsumaki giving Genos props and everything, but I already covered that. But yeah. Enough of me rambling on. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so that you can keep up with my content or have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming and I'll tweet out when I go live. part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche Lings, don't get flushed down the giant Z City toilet!